What's going on, everyone? Welcome back for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today we have the return of the skill rush event. I'm gonna draw my skills, but this is not the main goal of the video, don't worry. I made a sheet to talk about the main stats on my own account, so we can see everything in detail and know what things are giving the most stats in the game. So if you want, let's start with the sheet I made, and then we are gonna go in the skill rush event, try to get some skills, red ones and immortals, try to get some more stats on my character. So let's dive into the sheet first. This is the one. So you have exactly the same stats as I have on my own account. This is on my defensive build, by the way, the one I'm using in PvP. So this is my main HP, and you have the details here. And so in bold, these are the main stats given to my account. Okay, so you have a 21% coming from my artifact here. But if you want to get some, you need to pay a lot in the game, because you need to upgrade a lot your artifact with the hammers. And so this is very expensive. Okay, so normally I suppose that if you are not spending in the game, you should be around, if you are playing since the beginning, I mean, you should be around maybe 80,000%. And if I change that, let's have an eye on my max HP at the top. Did you see that? I'm losing 40 billion HP because of the artifact, so a huge amount of health coming from it. But don't worry, I also have the back accessory here. This is the amount coming from the feather coins, the classic ones. So 176,000, and one more time, if I change that amount, you can see that I have a big amount coming from that, okay? But this is cheaper than the other stuff, because you need to farm the dungeon, and this is the main way to obtain some feather coins. And so I have even a bit more stats coming from the back accessory feathers. So this is a great and free-to-play way to maximize your stats. And then a lot is coming from my techs. 14% of my base HP total is coming from my techs. And if you want to upgrade your techs, the only thing you have to do is to go in your family shop and buy the drills and bombs daily, and then try to buy 3 times that buff coming from the shop in the parking lots, so you are gonna maximize your income in ore. The next one is coming from the mount, but I spent a lot of red diamonds to upgrade my mount. I suppose that normally you should be more around like 50,000% if you were free to play since the beginning. I have a lot coming from the parking slot. This is something that you can acquire for free, and 11%. It is pretty high, isn't it? So then you have the relics, 6%, a bit more than the pals, and the skills are the worst things. Not the worst, sorry, because we have the sale season, the thing that you can upgrade with the conches, and yeah, 63%. This is by far the worst thing ever in the game. So don't worry if you missed a lot during the season. You are not losing a lot of stats. And now we have the star heroes. This is brand new, so for now I only obtain a few only, and this is why the coefficient here is very low. But maybe in the future we are gonna have more ways to acquire some, and that coefficient might grow. Then you have the global stats here, and most of my main stats are coming from my souls and my awakening seals. Then you have the mount and the back accessories, but these are paid items for most of them, or you can acquire some on lucky spinners. But yeah, I paid a lot in the game, and so I have great coefficients here. But after these coefficients, the best one is coming from the awakening seal. This is my HP, so I'm not putting all my stats in HP because I'm a DPS class, so I don't really care about that. But look at the amount I have through the souls. This is why I'm saying that the souls and the scrolls are the best way to acquire some stats in the game. If I check for the other stats, for the attack, for example, here I have a 20% for the artifact. I have another 24% coming from the back accessory, because as a DPS, I'm maximizing that. In fact, every 10 level, you are going to reset the amount of feather coins you will need to upgrade its level. And so I decided to go more for the attack. And I think that most of the players using an archer class are doing the same. Then 13% coming from the techs. One more time, the techs are very important for that. 10% coming from the mount. One more time, normally it should be more around 50,000%. Same for the artifact. And then the parking slot one more time. Very important here. The ring is not giving that much though, but it's still better than the partners, the pals and the skills. Very low amount coming from the skills, right? And then these for the global attack is coming from the artifact. This is the most expensive thing in the game right now, and I spent a lot. I have 11 artifacts in total, so if in average you need to spend $500 to get one artifact, because sometimes you are lucky, sometimes you're not, you need to go all the way to the guarantee. So in average I spent something around $5,000 to obtain 11 artifacts. Not only that, because during the events I get also other rewards, but yeah, this is a lot of money coming from the artifact. And one more time, look at the souls. This is why I want to spend my red diamonds on the souls. 130% here. This is insane. And Awakening Seal, same comment. 21% of my global attack is coming from my Awakening Seals, 35% from my souls, and then from pay-to-win things. Because these can be acquired without spending too much. And then if we go on my final defense, 1100. This is very high for Plume Monarch, but this is mostly because if I go here on the mount, I have a lot of mounts. So I'm getting 140% global stat coming from the mount. That's equivalent to 43%. 43% of my global stats are coming from my mount. This is just crazy. And look at that. Awakening Seals, 10%. And Soul, 18% are coming from here. And then back accessory one more time. Very important. This is great, the back accessory. And this is something more free to play than other stuff in game. So very nice, right? And if we check here, yeah, this is exactly the same stats as for every main HP, attack, and defense. So one more time. Skills and pals are very low, the relics as well, and the ring as well. But we can find the back accessory here, the artifact because I spent a lot, the mount because I spent a bit on that as well, the parking slot here, very interesting too. And if I check my combo, this is the handbook. It's giving to me 1000% combo here. But what if I had nothing here? Yeah, this is a pretty high amount, isn't it? Look at that. The amount of combo I'm getting thanks to the handbook. This is huge. 17%. So in fact, the skills and pals are pretty interesting. And then of course you have a lot of other stats, but we don't really care about that because today we need to summon some skills. So if you want, I'm gonna do a more detailed video about that. And by the way, I'm also working on my build, the one I'm using in PvP, in defense, and the one I'm gonna use in offense. I'm gonna show you the details in another video, so you will have everything I am doing in the game in one single video. So I think that this is gonna be great, right? Okay, so time to go back in game and to try my luck to get some skills. By the way, let's just check the ranking before, and look at that. One more time, same players at the top, and they are free to play. And this is insane, the amount they have. 109k? What is that? Okay, we just did Grumpy Big Head, difficulty 130. Why not? So let's go back in the ranking here. 109k on the top one, 86,000 on the top two. Is it for real? Let's just look at that. This is the same top here. Insane values as well. I don't know how is he doing, because if I show you the tickets I have, 24,000. So this is the equivalent of maybe 28,000 skills. This is 1 month, one entire month of savings. So if I wanted to have the 110,000, I should have to save maybe during 4 months. This is crazy, guys. Okay, so without further ado, let's spend all of these and let's try to see how many immortal skills I can have and the stats I can have after that. So let's just quick synthesize everything, enhance everything. So now we will see exactly the power I'm getting through that. But as I said, I'm not expecting to get a lot of difference. So here we go. Now we have that feature and this is very, very nice. So let's spend that. And it goes very fast. So 1 immortal at the top, the clone. Can I get another one? Another, this is the second one. Let's continue and go quickly on that. Another one, a third one. The number 4. Okay, nothing more. Number 5 here. Nothing. Number 6. Another one, the 7th. Known here. Known there. Number 8. Known. Number 9. Okay, nothing here. Nothing there neither. The number 10th. 11th. And I'm almost done already. Okay, nothing more here. Number 12. 13. And this is already over. You know what? I'm gonna spend a few diamonds here. And nothing more. So I got 13 in total, over 24,000 coupons, so the equivalent of 28,000 draws. Let's just check the ranking here to know exactly how many I got. Let's claim everything. So I got more relics and 31,000. Okay, 31,000. This is pretty high. So 13 on 31,000. So let's check the rates. I think I have 0.04. Okay, so let's do some quick math. I summoned 31,000. I have 0.04% chance to obtain some. So let's multiply that by 0.04 and divide it by 100 because this is a percentage. I should have had around 12 to 13. So I'm right in the rates. So let's check now the power increase. Let's quick synthesize everything because when you reach the max level on some of them and get some duplicates, then you can synthesize them into some others. So let's enhance everything, check the power increase. 97,000. This is pretty cool. So now I have a 31,268 for every base stats, HP, attack, and defense. So let's go back in here. From 30,292 to 31,268. Almost no difference, 0.4 billion HP difference. Here I'm getting 3.6 million more attack, and for the defense, I'm getting 1.2 million. By the way, unfortunately that time I got nothing more in the handbooks, which means that I didn't have any more combo from here. But in fact this is normal because I already completed most of the categories inside with the low skills, low level skills, and now I need way more copies of the rarest ones. So I will get a lot of combo in the future, but I need to be patient, and so today I had absolutely nothing more. So guys, that was all for the video. Let me know what did you think about all of these. Let me know, by the way, where are coming from your main stats. I want to know exactly to see where I am situated in comparison with other players. Have a really nice day, guys. Take care. Bye bye.